So here's what happens to set you apart when you really come to embody the big four. You stop chasing externals like promotions and raises and awards and praise, the rarest resource at work, and instead you start building internal authority inside of yourself. That's when all the externals come regardless, because you've become a person that others fundamentally trust. You've become the person they rely on when they need to get something done. You've become the person that, even though you're young, they'll recommend for the job. And you've become the person that people promote. And it's not because you demanded it or complained. It's because you embodied it, just like Epictetus said. All right? So here's your challenge. Don't try to improve everything at once. Pick one and pick your weakness. If you know you skate into work 5 minutes late and try to cover it up, I want you to work on reliability, because time is about respect, and I want you to reliably show up when you said you would and do what you said you were going to do on time. If you feel like when no one's looking, you take the easiest path, even when you know the expectation is that you would take the harder path, you need to up your integrity. You need to work on matching your inside virtue and your outside commitments. And if you feel like you get really quiet or really scared whenever you need to clearly communicate what's inside of yourself, to try to speak with another coworker or influence them or persuade them, you need to work on communication, on over-clarifying everything concisely. And this is almost the hardest one to look in the mirror and recognize, but if you're bad at taking feedback, like if you get real abrasive or defensive anytime someone gives you criticism, you got to work on feedback, and you need to start to view feedback as your vehicle for growth. Every time someone rolls down the car window and says, hey, we need to talk about your performance, or we need to talk about this or that, I want you to get in the car and I want you to listen, because it's your vehicle for growing. Literally, the future self that you dream of, who is competent and a leader in your industry, gets in that car every time. Not in theory, in repetition. All right. So the world is obsessed with externals like promotion and awards and praise, but the professionals who win long term, they build internal authority through these big four, and they don't complain or explain who they are again and again. They just embody the big four. All right, that's enough for today. If this episode sharpened you in any way, share it with someone early in their career. Do that favor for us at Philosopher Kings. And remember, think with knowledge, speak with wisdom, and act with virtue. I'll see you in the next episode.